You're watching Unboxing Things, and we're gonna unbox your favorite online brands and talk all about their packaging, the ins and outs of why they do what they do on their unboxing experience. Let's see what's in our mailbox today. We have Native. If you aren't already familiar with Native, Native is a clean personal care line. They started with deodorant, all aluminum-free and paraben-free, all clean products with amazing scents, and have since expanded to a full lineup. They're originally all direct-to-consumer, buy online. You can still do that, of course, but you can also find them in retail. What can I tell from the outside of this package? How do I even know it's Native? Well, there's a couple little sneaky callouts. Nativeco's.com is right here, and there's also a hashtag #GoNative on this panel of the box. Otherwise, all I'd know is it says, yay, I'm here. I love the enthusiasm though, because it's really fun for something like this to land on my doorstep. The other thing that you can't see, but I can feel, is this box feels amazing. It has an incredible kind of soft touch feeling to it. So this box is not just a direct print corrugate box, but it has a really beautiful finish. Also, this box has a really interesting form factor. It's very slim, and I can tell that it opens like this, although I haven't gotten to opening it quite yet. The shipping label is rolled around the side here with the barcode clearly scannable on the thin edge. So it's very important that the barcode is actually still scannable if you do choose to roll the shipping label over the edge. In this case, they're using it to close up the box, which is really cool because then you don't need tape. I love this big, bold surface with plenty of white space that just calls out such an exciting message. It really gives you the feeling like, whoa, I am so pumped to open this box. Of course, last but not least, hashtag treat yourself, because why would you not treat yourself the best you can? If that weren't enough, on the other side, it's hashtag smell you later, because it is deodorant and soap after all. I think I'm ready to open it. I'm gonna grab my blade, and then I can open it. Boom, wow. Okay, there's so much going on that I need to cover here. First of all, it says, you smell so good. Hashtag #GoNative. I love that they're really calling out just different social things I can share. They have done a corrugate insert that really holds all of these products really beautifully. In the center here, I've got a body wash. I've got 2 bars of soap. I've got a full-size deodorant stick, and then also a really adorable travel-size one. It is adorable. I love tiny things. I'm a small person, and it makes me feel powerful. I don't often talk about that, but it's true. What you can see here when I take the product out is it leaves a product shape hole behind. This is of course very intentional. This insert was crafted to perfectly support the various products, so you can just pop them right in here. In fulfillment, you put this insert in and then you just pop the item right in and boom, it's ready to go out and it looks beautiful. For this product, you can see that because it's super rectangular, it fits really nicely, and of course, same thing for the bar soaps. For the bar soaps, it's actually one hole built to fit both of them. It's a really beautiful experience. It could be gifted. There's a perfect gift for yourself or for someone else. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the insert is printed with a really subtle dot pattern. This adds a really nice level of graphic to the insert. It feels a little bit more custom than if it was just all white. There's really just subtle dots, and again, it's actually the soft touch surface, which makes it feel real fancy. You can start seeing the construction of the box on the lid here. Because this opens like this, and you have to create this flap construction, they fold in and you can see the edge. Other kind of fun thing I want to draw your attention to is they've given us little grabbers here so that I can actually go like this with my little fingy right in there and boop, take it right out. I'm going to start showing you how this box goes together by disassembling it. In order to create this top lid, it's actually a flat piece of material that folds in on itself like this to create this rigid structure. So that the lid is actually made of 2 pieces of corrugate that fold in and have kind of a snug, tight fit, and that's what creates the lid. And then the insert is a separate piece, so I'm going to put that to the side for a sec, because if you keep going on the box here, what you end up with is a box that has an outline of about this. The soft touch is on one side, the outside, because most of this is covered up by the insert. It would be potentially a bit of a waste to actually have this also have such a fancy finish. This is just direct print on a normal kind of corrugate surface. What is this slot for, you might ask? This little pop-out groove thing here, that pops right in to there and holds the insert in place so it doesn't bounce around. So this box was put together with packaging engineering in mind to make sure that all these corrugate pieces can stay together. This three-dimensional piece that holds everything in place starts flat too. All corrugate starts flat, like a sheet, and is cut out. Kind of think of it like there's some really big cookie cutters in this world, and corrugate is just one big piece of cookie dough. What's cool about this cookie dough, though, is it's fully recyclable. So I'm going to stop the cookie analogy because it's getting weird, but corrugate is all recyclable. I can just pick all of this up and put it right in my blue bin. I think it's worth noting that the product itself, the primary packaging, the actual tube here and the container here, have a soft touch feel too. So they're rippling the feeling across the packaging and the product, the primary and the secondary packaging, for a cohesive feel. I dropped it when we got started, but this is a little collateral card that was sitting on top of the products. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. I'm gonna cry. Tips for your pits. I love the comic humor that they're using throughout because deodorant, it's a funny thing, you know? My sister's actually, her first job as an engineer was working in a deodorant facility, and they called it the underarm division. And as a teenager, that was endless jokes for me, endless. When you open this up, there's tips for using their different types of products, their washes, their deodorants, and then also their actual toothpaste line. This is cool because they probably can have just the one piece of collateral and put it into all shipments compared to having 5 or 6 or 7 different types of collateral and having to remember which one to use in fulfillment. Love the smell of deodorant in the morning. I think it's time to roll in the recap. Native has a really incredible aesthetic, but let's dive into a few things that I really find special about their packaging. First up, it's modern. This might just seem obvious, but honestly, in an ocean of personal care products with a bunch of swoopy shapes and lots of colors, their stark modern design really stands out in an incredible way. Second, it's color-coded. This might be lost on you since I showed just this one scent combination of lavender and rose, but every scent has its own color-coded colorway. So that means that if you love a certain scent of Native, then your entire cabinet is going to be filled with one color-coded design. Very clean, again, very modern. And 3, it's transparent. They explain the plain speak version of their ingredients on the ingredient list. They explain exactly what you're gonna get and how to use the products in their information booklets. Everything really hangs out there because they're a brand that believes in clean products and transparent communication. This has been Native Unboxed.